Welcome to my empty garage. You can see behind me, it is fairly empty. And usually there's a vehicle parked here. And that vehicle, my former bought brand new 2013 Grand Sport Corvette, is no longer here. Why, you ask? Why would I get rid of this amazing car? LS power, 6-speed manual, absolute beast of a car, which I've owned, like I said, for 12 years now. It's been an awesome, awesome car. What in the world could I possibly replace an amazing car like that with? Well, it's coming. In fact, I just noticed it's coming through the gate right now. What could possibly replace my Corvette? This is what financial freedom looks like. It's the payoff for disciplined investing, smart decisions, and building real generational wealth. The adventures you've seen us take, they're only possible because of the smart money moves we've made behind the scenes. Welcome to the new Quantify channel. We're going from pilot training to travelogue to now wealth building playbook. We're still sharing our travels, but with a new mission to show you the exact investing, private equity, and tax strategies we use to make these dreams a reality. We'll give you the tools to build your own wealth and fund a life of your own awesome and epic adventures. Our goal is simple: equip you with the knowledge to build and preserve your wealth so you can live the life you've always imagined. Are you ready to take flight with your dreams? Don't just watch our adventures, start planning your own. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. We'll be sharing the real-world financial strategies that make these epic journeys possible. Join the Quantify Capital community and let's turn your goals into your reality. See you in the next adventure. Oh yeah, that Turbo S, 640 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds, a retina detacher. Let's go check it out. It's on its way from Roswell, Georgia. Come on with me as we check out my new car. And it's too bad that this had to happen in the middle of the night, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, we happen to have a light right here in front of the house. So it should be coming down the road right there. We do have a little bit of light here. Hopefully this comes out good. Right down there. In just a moment, we will see a truck with a van and my new Porsche Turbo S. There she is. There she is, baby. He'll turn around in the cul-de-sac and bring it around. You know what? Let's go ahead and take a sneak peek this way. I'll bet we can see it here. Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Good.
Yes, thank you. was nerve-wracking. Let's take a look. Okay. It's probably going to take me a little while to figure out how this thing works. Let's check the German engineering first.
What's up, man?
Oh, that sounds good. I'd have to go through the instruction manual to figure out how to even run this thing. It has all kinds of launch controls on it. It is an absolute German beast, top of the line Porsche. And in addition, it has the elegance of a Porsche Turbo S. Doesn't have the rough ride of the GT3. Very nice, very soft ride. This is your, race on weekends and opera during the weekdays type of car. I can't wait to get to know her. She's a beauty. Thank God she's finally here. We'll get a little more information as I kind of get into this car. I'll make sure you know exactly what I figure out when I start digging into this thing. Well, she arrived safe and sound, all tucked into her new home. My Carmine Red Turbo S. What a beautiful car. I mean, the spec on this particular one is really good. And that's why I would spend the kind of ridiculous money I spent on this car. But there's a reason for that. These things are amazing as just investments. So I look at this car really from an investment perspective as a bunch of gold bars sitting in my garage that I can drive. I mean, that's kind of what it is. It's a storage of money, and still get the fun that comes along with storing that money, the drive, etc. But here's what's cool about this car. The flat six, twin turbo on each side of the cylinder block. You got one on these three cylinders and a turbo on these three cylinders, just ramming all kinds of air into that cylinder and generating 640 brake horsepower. Stock. That's amazing from a six-cylinder car. That is just ridiculous. But here's the most ridiculous part. 0 to 60, 2.5 seconds. So, an absolute monster of a German car. And I can't wait to drive her. I can't tonight. It's just too doggone late. A truck came in later on, and I'm not taking this thing out at night. God knows what could happen then. I'll cut my losses. I'll do it in the morning. We'll take her out, give her a test drive, and bring you guys along with me. So, what a night. Let's talk about the spec real quick on this particular car. Obviously, Turbo S, premium line. This is the weekend racer that you can take to the opera during the week. I mean, this is, the quintessential luxury sports car. But it is a beast, as I said, 640 horsepower. This particular one has those really, really cool LED Porsche headlights, which kind of follow you around turns. This particular model has the carbon fiber mirror kit. Of course, that classic tail in the back, which everybody notices. And that's actually going to move according to the speed of the car. So as the car goes faster, the tail comes up to provide more downforce on the back tires. What shocked me about this is I had a 2013 Grand Sport Corvette. Now, if you know anything about Grand Sport is the wider version of the regular Corvette. If you look at a Grand Sport or a Z06, it's the Z06 body, it's the Grand Sport body. And there's the standard Corvette. There is a 6-inch, they are 6 inches wider. This car is as wide as that Corvette was. Massive, big tires on the back of this thing. And, it's big. It's got the chrono. It's got the, very sport cluster. And then it's got just the luxury, heated, cooled seats, Apple CarPlay. It's loaded down. Really cool glass top there, which kind of gives you that nice tricolor. In fact, I think given the fact that this is the glass top coupe with those mirrors, it really sets it off with the mirrors, both being black. And of course, those kind of match the intake scoop back there for the turbochargers. So really badass spec car. I can't wait to get out and drive her. She's gonna be a lot of fun. This particular one, I was able to find in Roswell, Georgia, with a total of 1,200 original miles on it. This is a 2022. This is essentially a brand new car, except it's 3 years old. The best part of that is it has brand new car mileage on it, and it's really through its depreciation point. At this point, it should not drop in depreciation any more than from new. It should at least maintain, possibly even go up depending on the market. So like I said, great investment car. So let's go ahead and put her to bed, and we will check her out tomorrow. And I'll bring you along with me for the first ride. Should be fun. See you then. Play setup. I haven't set up the Porsche configuration yet, so I still got to do that. At least I have some connectivity to the car. Okay. Just gonna go out of here in comfort mode. So how I use this right hand side is I can scroll here on the right side to determine which screen I want to show. Just show that screen. It has a little bit of a, it's kind of hard to see sometimes with the steering wheel here, but for the most part, you can see it. You can feel that turbo lag. It kicks in. I mean, it's a little delayed, and that's what makes it feel like a race car. Continuing here out of the neighborhood and get some open road. I'll put it in sport mode and do a quick pull. I don't want to go too far. This thing's only got 1,261.8 miles on it. Technically, the break-in period is 2,000 miles. Although this car is a 2022, it hasn't been driven much. I suppose it was an allocation car for someone who's had other Porsches. So it was garaged and, very, very super low mileage, which is, I think, why I got a good deal here at the bottom of the depreciation curve 3 years later. And this car should hold its value as long as I don't put a lot of miles on these. And I'm seeing ones online with 15,000 miles still getting 240, 250,000 bucks. So these cars hold their value very well. Oh, fingers crossed the Porsche market doesn't tank while I own this. All right, let's go ahead and go to Sport. Sport Plus, the car is gonna go down. Spoiler's gonna go up. We're gonna get out here in a free area, and then here we go. Holy sh! Oh my God, that was about 20%. And wow, it just sticks you into the seat. It's instantaneous. That was pretty intense. That was pretty damn intense. I mean, I would have to say, if you're looking for a straight up supercar, listen to it. And I didn't even use the shift. I let the car shift, and the way it downshifts, it's very, very sporty. Almost like it's being done, by a trained race car driver. There's rain coming and there's bugs. I don't want to make too many pulls out here today. You can hear the car is, and you can see it, it's spooled up and ready. So it's got those turbos spooled up and ready to go. So here we go. Rolling start. my God. Let me tell you something.
Former
As
owner
of an LS3, that was scary. We didn't get it up too high in RPM. I'm trying to keep it within that speed, but holy smokes. This car is an absolute beast of a machine. I mean, it's instantaneous. Instantly. The moment you hit the gas, it just goes. I mean, I think this car would actually scare me on the track. It's that fast. You hear it downshift. I don't know if you can hear that, but now it's downshifting automatically. I mean, this is pretty much GT series racing, but street legal. All right, let's go over here, give it one last good pull. Here we go. Oh my God. That's 75 miles an hour, folks. 2 seconds. 75 miles an hour, and it just kept pulling. This is like a fighter jet. You're just literally pushed back into your seat. I don't dare go to the paddles yet, because I don't want to over rev this thing. So it's kind of good training for me to feel the car like when it shifts. But if you hit it hard, it's shifting around 6,000. Go down here by the river and we'll turn it around, try it again. I'll tell you another thing I noticed is you can tell this thing is pushed down on the ground. It is sucked down on the pavement, you know, the faster you go, and that's that arrow working. The wing is up in the back. I don't know if you can see it in the mirror, but the wing is up. All right, here we go. We got in front of these guys. One more time. Let's go. That's just 75 miles an hour right there. 75 miles an hour, 2 seconds. What an absolute beast of a car. The adrenaline rush is like nothing else. Nothing else. You're just hanging onto the wheel and you're just holding on for dear life. And this thing, and there's a different feeling too when the engine's in the back. It just kicks like a mule. I think that's enough for today. I don't want to get any love bugs on the car, but I wanted to take you along for my first visceral experience with this absolutely phenomenal car. This wonder of German engineering. They have been working on this design for the last, what, 60 years. And I think the Turbo S 992.1, I think hits it out of the park. This is not only do you get the luxury, this is the perfect combination of luxury and animal spirits. That's all I can say. 640 horsepower. I can absolutely feel it, and I'm a little bit afraid to go beyond that 6,000 RPM mark, because this thing just, it feels like it's 6,000. It's just getting its legs. It's just starting to hit that next gear. And I'm gonna say it probably got into like 5 of the 8 gears that are in this car. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it back. We're in the neighborhood. We're gonna go back to normal. Everything calms down. Spoiler goes down. All calm now. Back to luxury. Back to night on the town. In the valet aisle. Because no valet would dare put this in a parking garage. I mean, it's gonna be parked out front. Beautiful carmine red. Love the carmine red color. Is it a ticket magnet? Absolutely it is. Red Porsche, yes. I'm gonna be a ticket magnet in this thing, so I have to be very careful there, but absolutely worth every penny. This car is a classic. It's gonna remain a classic for a long time. I mean, you know, it hasn't changed that much anyway. I'm breathing heavy, my adrenaline's pumping. This has just raised my pulse dramatically. Just taking it a couple of pulls down the road. Wow. Can you tell I'm excited? A little bit of a tight fit here, putting it in my garage. I got a 3-car garage, and the single car, the 1-car portion is pretty damn tight. So got to be super careful getting the car in here. There you have it, the 2022 Porsche Turbo S. And again, the difference is this isn't just running on 2-wheel in the back. This thing is running on all 4 wheels. It's all-wheel drive. So it's just particularly doesn't, you know, the wheels immediately grip. Even though they're not even heated up, they just grip really, really well. Having all 4 of those wheels driving the car at the same time makes a huge amount of difference. This thing, wow. But hopefully you've enjoyed this video to go from American Muscle, 2013 Corvette LS3 Grand Sport convertible, to the pinnacle, the peak, the German engineered Turbo S. Turbo S all-wheel drive, which really makes the difference here. Beautiful laid out car. The smell of German leather in the air. It's just an unbelievably sensory overload just sitting in it. And particularly when you push down that right pedal. Absolute beast. We'll be back. Keep watching. And we've gone from what? We've gone from aviation training to owning an airplane to owning a sports car to owning a world-class sports car. How do we do this? Well, in my case, I got lucky. I sold a business. I was able to somehow exit that with some degree of wealth and investment, and now I'm putting those investments to work. Part of the purchase of this vehicle, I'm my own bank on this car, so I'm financing myself, which is kind of interesting. Just another one of the many things that we are able to do for qualified investors that want to place cash and earn, you know, we're shooting for 20% per year annual rate of return. Not only getting that rate of return, but actually making sure that that rate of return is tax savvy. In other words, you're not really getting hammered on the income you make from those investments. That is the key. It's not what you earn, it's what you make. And that was the reason for starting Quantum Fly Capital Group and naming this channel initially after Quantum Fly Capital Group. Keep watching. We'll have much more for you, and enjoy the other videos we've got. I mean, you know, if you want to learn about training, flight training, I've got all kinds of information early on when I was flight training and I was a young pilot. Young, I started at 50 years old. But from pilot training on through my exit, and then through a lot of travel. My wife and I do extensive world travel, and then of course, you know, the fun stuff like this. I will be using this car not to track, but mainly for meetings, for business use, and for the occasional fun pull, just like we did just now. So thanks for subscribing, liking this channel. We're going to try to keep great content coming your way. Thanks for Sancho for doing a great job, as usual, editing these videos. I brought him in recent months, and he's able to keep up with the output of the channel. So we'll try to keep the content coming, keep the output relevant and fun. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day.
Next time on Quantum Fly Capital Group. Join us as we navigate the complexities of capital. At Quantum Fly Capital Group, we don't chase the market, we chart its course. This is where strategic vision meets actionable insight. We are now accelerating our ascent. Get ready for a tighter grouping of uploads, delivering high-impact, short-form content with more focus than ever before. If you demand clarity in a chaotic world, your trajectory starts here. Don't miss the next stage of our journey. Subscribe now, activate your notifications, and join the mission. We'll see you in the next analysis.